watch the NBA playoffs live on a variety of networks with YouTube.
Good morning, people. What up, what up, what up? Rest in peace to Monster Cody. Good morning, everybody. Let's get it started. He said, no, he did not. It's a lie. Jarrell Moore, we're going to talk about that. A lot of Baltimore saying that Gary Hove Creek was a stand-up guy. He would never do this, but we're going to talk about pressure. J-Dub, what up? Big Worm. He said, that's my brother. Word, condolences to your brother, Jarrell. And I mean that. He said, it's on his Wikipedia. Like and share. Y'all know the vibes. Tito, good morning. Boom, boom, boom. The dribs. Shotty Balboa, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me, I need to get an ashtray. Give me 1 second. Peace. Y'all pardon me.
Oh, carrots hard to find. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic.
That's my song. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. Good morning, everybody. What happened to Monster Cody? I was told he passed away in his sleep. Same dude called himself extorting the rapper who chain he took might have been looked at as certified, but that was mainly out of fear. Jock, who are you referring to? They said, who is he? Gary Creek, allegedly, according to the news, was the leader of the Triple C's organization from East Baltimore. And they had a RICO case involving about 18 homicides. And he was supposed to turn himself in on June 3rd, and he didn't show up. Yeah, allegedly. Okay. He didn't show up, and he barricaded himself in an apartment in Atlanta. They said that he did fire on Fireball. But that's what y'all, you know. Subscribe to the channel. Jamil, what's good, pimp? Y'all share this live. My whole thing on it is, when will it stop with these cases and shit? I was told he'd been shot numerous times already. He might already had a headshot under his belt. Might have spent some time in a wheelchair, paralyzed at a point in time. Sandy said the streets only in one way. Pretty much. He said, peace, Gully, YouTube showing you love. Again, got the notifications on time. Whatever the case, I have an opinion on it. They said he was barricaded, and when they got through, I don't know, the doors or wherever he was barricaded at, he was found deceased already of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. I think that's some sucker shit. I think suicide is some sucker shit. And I think that's terrible. That's terrible that he was labeled as a leader. He was in a leadership position, and this is how he went out. Everybody who had the case with him, they might as well just put everything on him. That's how the streets go. He did all that, and everybody get out. I know it ain't that simple, but I feel he went out like a sucker and shit. You know what I mean? You got these guys. These guys inflict fear, torture, extortion, murder within the confines of black communities and shit. And then not only that, accept hits, payment for murders and shit. And when they day come, he won himself. That's crazy. Corey Mack said he hoped the 40 plus he allegedly killed wasn't black. What color do you think they was? What color do you think they was? You know, all he did was torture black people. Jarrell Moore says, mind your business, Jack. It's public information. It's in the news now. Gary Creek, I don't know how old he was. I can't recall. I think he was in his late 30s. Was facing an ass load of time and just probably, y'all see the ending. We ain't seen a happy ending yet. This gangster lifestyle and shit, we haven't seen a happy ending yet. People are gonna forever say that the police killed him. I don't know what happened. It's not my position to say, but the whole suicide thing, that's just not acceptable. Ravioli Hand says, that's crazy. These rappers think they can just let that thing off anywhere. I seen people in my comments yesterday saying that Gucci Man is going to get Pooh Shiesty out of the trouble that he's in. They know that Pooh Shiesty got money. They know that he got bail money. That's why they gave him no bail. Now Gucci Man can't help him. Now he can't help him unless he helping him with legal fees. It's not, I ain't seen a person that got the hot reputation in hip hop out of the new rappers. I haven't seen a guy make it a year. I don't think I've seen a guy make it a year. As soon as they get a reputation, as soon as they get hot, as soon as their names start popping, gone. He said he got to sit. The thing with his situation is that he had a prior encounter with this same judge that he had to go before that gave him no bail. He just had an encounter with him some months prior about another weapons case. He said Gucci couldn't even save Rollo. That get rich and stupid at the same time. St. Louis was good. He said, what's the dribble on Gary Creek? He was the alleged leader of the Triple C's organization. Cruddy, Kanab, and Crut Balls from the east side of Baltimore. Them dummies need to stay out of clubs. It's a death trap. Jarrell Moore, my sincere condolences, brother, but as a father, I can't ignore the fuck shit. If you have children, imagine them having to deal with a tyrant without you there to help. Shout out to Baltimore. DSK Peasy, we got a witness. DSK Peasy said that shit happened in my apartment yesterday. DSK, what happened? He said in ATL, you keep the same felony judge every time you get locked up. Lord Truth, good morning. He said, no gimmicks. Who's Gary Creek? You can look him up. You can Google him. He's from East Baltimore. He allegedly took his life yesterday in Atlanta after being on the run from a June 3rd RICO indictment. Him and I think 14 other people. They were charged with 18 homicides, drug trafficking, drugs, and a bunch of other shit. You know how it is. You know how the RICOs go. He said Crown TV ain't covering it, Gub. Crown TV gonna have that shit in like a week. He said he was only 30. He was only 39. DSK Peasy said it was 200 police, bro. He fired on him. Did y'all see Casanova's new video? I mean, I said Casanova's new video. Did y'all see Troy Ave's new video? I seen it yesterday. Oof. Oh, Troy, he not playing. He not playing with Casanova at all. Why is he so angry with Casanova? Why niggas still running to ATL? That story is old. Jarrell Moore is his brother, and he said he didn't commit suicide. So, Jarrell, what happened? Yeah, Troy Ave is bugging right now on that. He's not cutting him no breaks. Michaela, good morning. He said, yep, he started shooting at him, bro. Okay. You think Troy Ave is right? He made a music video. He seems to be very convinced. He seems to be convinced. That situation about Classic, I think that was already mentioned. That was kind of known already. That was known already in Brooklyn. Troy Ave didn't do nothing but make a music video and put the clip of the paperwork in there, letting people know that he got it. He said, how do I feel? I don't know what their issue is. I know Troy on his ass for sure. To the people who said Gucci Man is going to get Pooh Shiesty out of the trouble he in, these niggas be catching these felony firearm cases, yo. These niggas catch the worstest charge under murder. The worstest charge under murder without killing somebody. A felony firearm possession charge. Especially if you got priors and shit. They damn near treat you like you killed somebody and shit. DNH work said, this nigga Gully always go live when I'm trying to work out. Get on the elliptical, man, and just mic me up, man, and get to work. He said, I was with him day in and day out. Stop listening to the media. He said because Casanova linked up with Tax Tone. That murder unit documentary was a great piece of work. I have a final installment coming with that. I'm just taking my time with it. My man said Pooh Shiesty just bailed out. I doubt that. They're not going to give you no bail to just let him bail out the next day. That don't make no sense. Good morning. Shout out to Camden and Porter Rich. Devin Wade. Gully, I'm fat and I'm trying to lose weight. Any tips you can give me? Yeah. Get dropped off at Walmart. Buy yourself a bicycle, mountain bike, and ride it home. And continue to ride it for the rest of the summer. That'll get it up off you, fam. Splashy 135 interns. Absolutely. I need a graphic designer. They marked him armed and dangerous. If somebody is on the run if the leader of an organization is on a run and they got 18 bodies, they gonna say all of that and they gonna put it all on him because he's the leader and shit. He said, whatever happened to chilling and getting money? Why everybody wanna be hard? Pooh Shiesty allegedly fired his gun at the ground in a crowded nightclub. You can get, if it was 200 people in the club, you can get 200 counts of reckless endangerment. Straight up. Y'all like this video? Good morning to everybody here. We talking about Pooh Shiesty's situation and these rappers that keep going to jail and getting stuck there and shit. Have y'all noticed that it's kind of becoming common that they giving guys no bond? Oh, you a rapper, you got money, no bond. No bond. Jay Stokes, I be Gucci, regrets and vex. I bet Gucci regrets investing in these young knuckleheads. Now, two of his main acts are facing serious time, Fujiano and Pooh Shiesty. That's something that I believe. I heard Diddy speak about that before. Diddy spoke about losing artists. He spoke about losing Big. He spoke about losing G-Dep. And he spoke about losing Black Rob. Like, when Black Rob was living, like, just saying that they weren't, he didn't get, you know, what he was supposed to get back on his investment because they didn't get to thrive as artists and shit. Sun Gazer Reg, good morning. I appreciate your donation. You see the dumb dude boss to try to go at Gilly the Kid for what? For what? Gucci making mad money off Pooh. He probably would make a lot more if Pooh was on the streets. Now he's a bill. Now he need bail money. Now he needs somebody to file motions so he can get bail. He don't even got a bail. He needs somebody to file a motion so he can get bail. That's money right there. That costs money. The rap game is worse than the drug game. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Salute to the super chatters. Pardon me. They said it's too easy for them to evade law enforcement. It's like that. Every rapper skate to South America country, they would take your money. Oh, because rappers got money, they feel it is easy for them to take off. Durant and Giannis, I'm about to speak on that. First off, let's get this understood. Can't nobody say nothing about Jason Williams. Jason Williams got in a traffic accident. I think he got hit on a motorcycle, or he fell off a motorcycle, and he never got a chance to boogie in the NBA. But I'm telling you, Jason Williams is official as a motherfucker. As official as these niggas that they talking about, you know, Giannis and all of them. Jason Williams just got hurt. Let's put that out there. Number one, I believe what he said. I believe everything Jason Williams said. I don't believe Kevin Durant. Why don't I believe Kevin Durant? Because Kevin Durant had admitted to having a fake burner account on social media and shit. So you can't believe no shit. You can't really believe what the fuck he's saying. But as far as Durant saying don't compare me to Giannis, he can say that. Giannis can't fuck with KD. It's not even no comparison. He said, I hated every guard from Duke. Everybody agreed, right? Everybody said beast in college. Yes, I'm glad we got that understood, because I seen Steven Jackson's post, and Steven Jackson kind of was like speaking down to him, like, man, you know, you know how Steven Jackson do it, but it kind of like was like he was speaking down to Jay and shit. And I'm like, my nigga, I can't say that Steven Jackson was better than Jason Williams and shit. Jason Williams just didn't get the boogie in the NBA. He might have been player of the year in college before. Anyway, good morning to everybody. Make sure y'all subscribe to my other channel, Gully TV Sports. I appreciate everybody for coming through. I can't believe Kevin. I believe Durant said that. I believe Jason Williams. I don't believe Kevin Durant. If you said it, nigga, you said it. He is better than Giannis, and he can say don't compare me to him. Giannis ain't got no fucking NBA titles. He ain't even played in the finals. Don't compare me to him. He said it was between Jay Will and DeJuan Wagner back then. I don't recall it being between Jason Williams and anybody. Jason Williams was in a class by himself in college, man. I can't remember the point guards that was playing against him. Maybe Juan Dixon. Maybe he was playing against Juan Dixon and them niggas. I don't know, but Jason Williams used to just take over games, man. Had him came in crazy. He's going buck wild, yo. He said Steve Francis. Jason Williams, one of the best guards in college history. That's what I'm sitting here trying to tell people. So for any of the guys in the NBA who they can't speak down on him at all. He said Steve Blake. My man, the Muslim rug scheme stole. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, this nigga is crazy. KD and Kyrie are showing they don't need James Harden. They do need him. They will need him. You need an extra gun, man. You'll see basketball is a team sport, man. The more skilled players that you have in that starting five rotation, the more skilled, the more knowledgeable the players, the easier it is to play the game and shit. He said Kevin had a better team than the Greek Freak. Fuel Nightingale, I appreciate your super chat. It's no comparison. Greek Freak shouldn't even got that MVP he have. He shouldn't. Shout out to Nikola Jokic, 2021 NBA most valuable player. Lord True said the Clippers can beat the Nets. I don't know about that. Nah. Clippers can't beat the Nets, yo. They can't. Patrick Beverly is sorry as fuck. Patrick Beverly will be out there trying to stick Kyrie, getting mixed like a motherfucker, man. Like they can't beat Brooklyn. They can't. He said, who you think gonna take it? I know who's gonna take it. Brooklyn Nets gonna take it. Hey, Patrick Beverly garbage as fuck. He said he like a little mosquito that won't go away. He don't be doing nothing. He don't be doing nothing, yo. He don't be doing nothing, yo. He don't be doing nothing, man. He be fouling the shit out of Westbrook. He be fouling, man. He's a little hack. My man said Wagner scored 100 points on my high school team. Good morning to everybody. We here discussing the situation with Pooh Shiesty, and a lot of these rappers getting these motherfucking cases and shit. He said Pat Bev is old now. He's old news. He's old news. He said Freak is a power forward with ball handling skills. Durant is a 7-foot shooting guard. Pooh Shiesty done fucked up, y'all. I'm telling you. Who want to be locked the fuck up at the beginning of the summer? It's hot as a motherfucker down there in that jail. Were you locked up in Miami? God damn. Sheesh. I done seen the Miami County Jail on the Discovery Channel and shit. That's a bad stop. I hope he got some affiliates. The Miami niggas gonna want a few dollars, man. The Miami niggas gonna want a few dollars, man. I seen man, y'all. I know y'all seen that Miami County Jail documentary and shit. Niggas got to fight to be on the bunk and all this crazy shit. He said he don't be doing nothing. He like a swole mosquito. He just can't squash. Good morning to everybody. Y'all share this live. Who gonna be all right? He just needed a timeout. He only 21. Time on his side. If he only 21, time is on his side. Make sure y'all go to my website, therealdribble.com, man. Get yourself a snapback, man. It's my signature snapback, man. My fashion bomb couture joints. South Beach pink colorway, man, for the sneaker heads and shit. Go grab you one. Word. I got a package coming at some time today. I got to go get. I got something coming from Sergio Ticini. My man went and met with Sergio Ticini, the actual CEO and shit, and he sent the dribble some things. He know that we resurrected his brand. Shout out to Mechacopolis and everybody that be popping their Sergio Ticini shit online. That man know how much we injected money into his pockets these last 2 summers and shit. Niggas start going and grabbing them pieces again. I know you're like, what the fuck happened? Why people buying my shit again? Yeah. My man said bronze sneakers is trash. They start to look too beefy, too big and shit. They making them sneakers actually for him. And ain't nobody that goddamn big. They making sneakers for a nigga that's 6'9", 270 pounds. Good morning to everybody. Y'all shared it. It ain't even 100 likes. It's 500 people in here, man. Sheesh. Hold me down. Will you? Snapchatters. Can I get a like along with that donation? I appreciate it. Just hold me down. Good morning, though. This got to be a good feeling when your brand come back popping. Shout out to Sergio Ticini and shit. I'm gonna have some pieces on my Instagram page and shit. Y'all see what he sent. Devin Mitchell been getting busy. James Harden body usually gives out around this time of year. That's probably because he was having to carry the load. The team he on right now, he don't have to carry the load. Denver misses Jamal Murray badly. Yes, they do. Y'all always take me off in the basketball. Since y'all on that like that, why don't y'all follow me at Gully TV Sports? Subscribe to my channel, Gully TV Sports. We be over there getting busy. New Rochelle in the chat. He said, Pooh Shiesty is from Memphis. Look at every rapper from Memphis. They not fugazi. Getting arrested make you not fugazi? Firing in a club, that make you the shit, huh? Why do you got a hammer in the club and you got security? Niggas got to get their flunkies up, man. You niggas don't even be having real flunkies. Y'all be having niggas in the picture taking advantage of their popularity. Niggas be in all the pictures. Niggas be in all the Snapchats, all the pictures, on stage. Motherfuckers ain't gonna take nan case. Let the money bag get locked up. Now all you niggas got to go back home. He had 4 pockets full of cash. He said, speak on Cardano, ADA, and AMC. I don't know about those cryptocurrencies right now. I don't. He said, just like Bandman Keeble, man, Bandman be having a lot of motherfucking jewelry on and shit. He got to carry a thumper. A nigga run around looking like a lottery ticket. Good morning. Rashida, good morning. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Gully TV World. That Banks album is lyrically a classic. That's all I hear people talking about right now. That's the first project I heard this summer out of New York City that's just way out there right now. Shout out to Lloyd Banks. He said, don't give up on the crypto. I don't know, man. He said the baby people took the charge. Did nobody take the charge for Pooh Shiesty? Too many witnesses. Probably camera footage. He said he's a felon with bodyguards, though. He should be carrying no grips. Facts. He said Kiva walk around with 1 million on his body. He said, nah, hold on for the crypto. Yeah, I'm holding on. He said, I swear Vezo made it to the Breakfast Club. That's big for the D. Shout out to Vezo. I had Vezo on his platform at least 4 years ago, probably 5, before he went to jail. Shout out to Vezo. Love to see him on the rise and shit. Been popping over in the Midwest and shit. The rest of the world's starting to get hit. Why can't these rappers learn from other rappers' mistakes? Because they are, their minds are trapped by what's called a social prison, meaning my reaction has to be consistent to the expectations of my peers and my demographic. I gotta do what my peers gonna want me to do so I fit in. So I gotta fire a motherfucking gun inside of a club. I gotta carry a gun. I gotta do all this shit to look, to be compatible with my peers and shit who are normally degenerates and shit like that. And niggas can't break out of that social prison. You gotta change your social circle so the people around you don't even expect you to do this dumb shit. You dig what I'm saying? Your social circle will be telling you, yo, you can't carry the hammer, my nigga. Get a hammer to heaven, shit, and all this crazy shit. And matter of fact, why you got all that money hanging out your pocket in the club and you got jewelry on? You think ain't nobody gonna reach at that shit? Like, you putting us all at risk, my nigga. Like, you need people around with logical thinking and their own backbone, not a bunch of niggas that's just there to take pictures and shit and get girls and shit like that. So you see the situation that he in. Now he locked up. Them niggas got to go back home or wherever the fuck they from and get back to doing whatever the fuck they want to do. But it's called a social prison. I got that term from Halim Flowers from DC. That's in his book. That's what it's called. It's called a social prison. Good morning, everybody. I appreciate the likes and donations. And super chats. I didn't catch your name, my man. I didn't catch your name, but good morning. I appreciate you. Floyd Mayweather robbed y'all of $100 million. Who paid to watch the fight? He's a great finesse. He didn't rob us. He hustled that. Good for him. He better quit going in the ring with them big motherfuckers, letting them motherfuckers swing on him like that. Jay Froze, I'm not sure. He said they insecure about who they are, so they want to show and prove. Yeah, now he locked up and shit. These expectations of, doing, it's called real nigga shit. That's what people call it, being real nigga and shit. This shit only exists in the belly of our communities and shit like that. Not mine. I'm like moving myself way beyond that type of shit, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta have your own mind, man. You gotta have your own mind and your own style and shit and your own agenda, man. These guys making all this motherfucking money and shit. You have to change everything about yourself. You do. You can't keep living like that, or you gonna get these results. He said, facts. Walking around with 30K in your pocket is retarded. Don't make no sense. Rest in peace to Monster Cody. If y'all haven't read his book, make sure y'all go check that out. He wrote a classic, early 90s. My man said, I be in the hood, but not of the hood. My mind is different. Halim, Halim, Flowers. His book is behind me somewhere. I just can't find it. Halim Flowers. He was in a documentary called Thug Life in DC in the early 90s and shit. He had a life sentence. He had a body at like 15. He's home now. A lot of them guys are home from Thug Life in DC, except for Andre Bruno. He's still doing time. Yeah, Monster passed away. Rappers should follow the Drake blueprint of get rich and stay out of prison. Pretty much. They don't want to leave the hood. It don't cost much to move to the South and relax. Love your life, get money, stay fly, drive nice cars, get your wife here and relax, be. They already a celebrity, got more money than most, and still got to prove something. That's a disorder. I believe that's a disorder too. Retardation. This whole mess seems fishy. Why reports of the security being shot came out a whole week after the incident took place? It's up now. It's up and it's stuck. he don't got no bail. Shout out to my moderators. I appreciate y'all, man. I see y'all moving around in there. Follow Ice Cube's blueprint. There's people who have left a blueprint, who've never been in trouble and just got money. In Pharrell Williams. There's more Swizz Beats. I don't know, niggas like jail, I guess. My man said Drake hides kids, got slapped on, peed on. I don't know if that's a blueprint. Oh, shit. Muhammad Ali fought a football player, Lyle Alzado, and a wrestler from Japan. Colleen, good morning. Joanna James, yeah, 3-hour standoff. Gary Creek, Baltimore, Maryland, and shit. Shit, Drake ain't from where we from. Do it matter? Do it matter? Right is right. Gary Creek, alleged founder of the Triple C gang, dead in Georgia after 3-hour barricade. Gary Creek, the alleged founder of the Triple C gang, has died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound following a 3-hour standoff with police in Georgia. It was very stressful. I was scared. Tornado News came back outside and heard more gunshots. Alyssa Mooser, neighbor. All of it was connected to the alleged founder and leader of a Baltimore gang. U.S. Marshals said they tracked down a 39-year-old to an apartment in Sandy Springs, just north of Atlanta. While serving a federal arrest warrant, officials said Creek started firing at officers before barricading himself inside the apartment with 3 hostages. After 3 hours, members of the SWAT team made their way inside and found Creek dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police said no one else was hurt during the incident. He said, I thought Triple C was Rosé's. Investigators say the gang, Triple C's, was created as an alternative to the Black Gorilla family. They used social media to enhance their identity and locate and target victims who were believed to be cooperating with the police. He was believed to be the alleged founder of the Triple C gang and was facing a number of charges related to drug distribution, racketeering, and conspiracy in East Baltimore. Officials say some of his accomplices are connected to at least 18 murders and 27 murders. As for the other 14 people wrapped up in that indictment, they are still in custody. He said, BGF hit, man. Well, Amanda Richardson, you can look him up. His name is Gary Creek. He's from Baltimore, Maryland. Good morning to everybody. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Make sure y'all following my platforms. Gully TV, the magazine. Gully TV World on Instagram, and Gully TV 1 on Twitter. And of course, make sure you check out my website, therealdribble.com. Honestly, G, what more do you expect from these young brothers? The mental state as older individuals we possess come from a different form of experience that allow us to see things clearer in comparison. I understand what you're saying. We from a different time. My time, the guy that was cool was a basketball player or a pimp or a hustler of some type, slick talker, very neat dresser, flying, just fly in every sense of the word, smiling, talking slick, a people person and shit. These people that y'all come up around, they glad that they got to wear masks right now because that's what they be into anyway. putting masks on and spraying shit up. So I don't know. He said, I be watching Tony 2 times the Baltimore dude. It's common theme from Baltimore crews killing rats. Yeah, they do be on that. I ain't gonna lie. Ron, I don't know. I just got out the gym. He said, my brother was in Cumberland Fairs with them. It was never for the streets. BGF is a prison organization. Hey, Mass, my man, I appreciate you, my nigga. Love you to death. Send me a address and shit, man. I got some prints for your shorty and shit. You know what I mean? Doing this thing on the hoop court and shit. We want to get him out there, man. So make sure he's flavorful when he step out there on that court. Feel me? But yeah, hit me on IG, man, with the address and shit. I got a little pack for you and shit. Is it better to do ab workouts before or after a workout? It's probably up to you. Most people, I believe, do abs at the end, finishing workout. Not unless you go, that's what you're going to do in the gym. If you're going for core, just get right to it. Stay off the internet or the phone if you're handling your business in the underworld. That's real. Shh. Pooh Shiesty will get out just like the baby in 2019 because he's the #1 pick on XXL freshman list. Even though he don't need it, he can use that as a bonus. We'll see. We'll see how much power Gucci Man got in the courts. Love from India. Love you back out there in India. I appreciate you for coming through. I just wanted to kick it with y'all for a minute about this whole thing with Pooh Shiesty and Gary Creek. I really wanted to get on here and say something to y'all about Gary Creek, and I believe I said enough, but Gary Creek, he's not here no more. This is the end result of living like that. You know what I'm saying? If murder is your reality, you're going to get that. You're going to get all of that. So that's what you do. That's what you're going to be. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. Make sure y'all follow me on IG, Gully TV World. I got hip hop coming for y'all later on today, man. Stay in tune with what I'm doing. Fuck with my website, realdribble.com. I'm up out of here. Peace.